today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down. Short. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Saints.
From the gun. Short. Smith catches left side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Short. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 37-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Saints 3. Patriots.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over first.
So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. They'll be led out by the man from the University of Washington. This is Jacob Eason.
I guess we're going to have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
First and 10, Eason. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, that's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
At the 34-yard line.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 5 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 1st and 10, short. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. On 1st down, short. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Throwing on first down. Eason going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. It's Eason. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it. Because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. On 2nd down, Kamara. Down right around the 25. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Short. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Short. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The fullback dive held up short. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. For about 23 yards, the final tally. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the...
It's caught at the 10. And down to the 11. A big play there for New England. 45 yards.
First and 10.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Jacobs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
A loss of 13 yards. It's
an entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 13, Saints 3.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Short. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Short. Out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 1st and 10. Short. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun. Short. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 41,
Alvin. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Running with Kamara. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On third down, short. The open man is Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, made him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
That's complete right around the 8. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2 at the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Kamara. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 20.
Time to see Jacob Eason and company go. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Eason, he's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
35-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing that.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out onto the field comes Traquan Smith and the rest of the offense. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down. Short. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Third down.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Bird to return. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Receiving team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. On first down, Jacob Eason. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Operating from the gun. Short. Finding Harris over the middle. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun. Short. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. We have hit. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
End of the first half with the score Patriots 20.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Eason. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
They'll take over first.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
And you don't see this one very often, but that one was blocked, deflected, whatever you want to call it, and they were able to pick it up and advance it into the end zone for a touchdown.
It is a punter with the heels of your shoes in the back of that end zone. Tough spot to be in. The nightmare scenario plays out. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. On first down, short. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3rd down.
And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun. Short. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
He
was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Andy Isabella with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, short. That one complete to Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
A gain of 20. First down, New Orleans.
Throwing on first down, short. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Throwing again. Short. Gets this one to Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Operating from the gun. Short. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Intended for Josh Hill.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Short. Over the middle to Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Looking to throw on second down. Short. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
To Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints get a bit closer. Obviously the scoreboard right now.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun. Short. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Back now in Foxborough as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun is Issa. Going deep downfield for Ross. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Short. This is complete to Michael Thomas. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer. And
the interception earlier, now a sack. Well, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
To throw on 3rd down. Short. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's got the 1st down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A gain of 7.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. For 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Lutz good on the extra point, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Operating from the gun, Eason got a man open. It's Ross. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down, 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Eason looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
That's good.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Eason. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Eason. And that will be incomplete as well.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Eason. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offense.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Linval Joseph getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
15 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field. But guess what? This one's now just about over.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead,
and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Nick Needham picks it off. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
That catch good for only a couple. But remember back to the first half when they went for it on fourth, didn't get it, and you said file that play away for later? I think this is the time to bring that up.
Yeah, we did say circle it, and let's see how it would play out, because if they kick the three there, if they kick that field goal, this would be a one-score game now.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down.
Third down.
From the gun on third down. Short and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. That catch good for only a couple.
To Josh Hill.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun. Short. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Number 16's coming. Check right, check right. Let's go, D.
On first and 10. Short. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What's up, man?
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Little short pass here to Hill. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. To throw on second down. Short. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore. The second down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to second and 10 at the 30.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Play action. It's Eason. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for New England, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll have another home.